Hey kittens, and welcome back to Let's Play Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars. Okay, let's talk to them first.
Excuse me, officer. Shouldn't you be off directing traffic or something?
You have seen the Parisian traffic, no?
Yeah, so?
I could direct the traffic. The most dangerous, the east side of Rome. Or I can sit here and enjoy the sun, the architecture, and the Sauvignon. Which would you choose?
Yeah, but I'm not a policeman. What happened to duty?
An excellent question, monsieur.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
Les Templiers. Only that they were excommunicated in 1312 and hanged in their dozens within this very square.
Boy, what they teach in the police academy these days.
No, monsieur. I read it on that board over there.
Have you seen this man before?
No. Who is it?
I believe him to be an international assassin.
Oh.
Is that all you can say? Oh.
I did wonder if I should say that I believe you to be an international paranoiac, but it didn't seem polite.
I'll see you around.
Oui, monsieur. I'll be there.
I had no desire to talk to the crowd. Hey!
Oui?
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
Le Templier? Ah, the last Grand Master, Jacques du Molay, was burnt on an island in the Seine in 1314.
Wow. You're pretty well educated for a juggler.
No, monsieur. I read it on that board over there.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Church? So, what are we supposed to be doing?
A knight, there in the company of his fellows. Biblical references engraved into the tomb edge to guide his way to the next world. I guess. A scroll was a symbol of scholarship. I knew that much. A scholarly knight. That rang a bell. A very Spanish bell. On the end of the staff was some kind of disc with a cross on it. Around the base of the disc was a hairline crack. I didn't recognize the biblical story in it. I was a Sunday school dropout. Somehow it looked more modern than its neighbor. Excuse me, Father.
Pardon?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all, monsieur. It will be my pleasure to help you.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
You have come to the right place, if that is your interest. Many of them were executed in the square outside. It was a disgrace to France.
Well, the Pope was right behind it, though.
Clement V was a man of mammon, not of God.
That's kind of forthright for a priest, isn't it?
You think so? It is hard to be sure what happened. It is so long ago.
I noticed that the stained glass window on the left looks more modern than the middle one.
You have a keen eye, monsieur. The original window was destroyed in the last war. It was as old as the church, early 14th century.
Oh, man, that's awful.
Oui, a terrible loss. Still, the church and the other windows survived.
How long have you worked here?
Hardly work, monsieur. This is a calling. I have been helping Father Flambert for nearly 6 months now.
I guess you don't know much about the history of this church, then.
Just a little.
You've got quite a shine on that candlestick.
Ah, oui. Anything less than best would be an insult to the Almighty.
I guess so. I never thought of it like that. Have you seen this man before?
No, I have never seen him before.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
I didn't have time to sit around.
I guess we're not going to find much there.
I couldn't open it with my bare hands.
Hey, leave.
Sorry.
Yours.
Is there something going on between you and Lavino?
What business is it of yours? We agreed all this. The clown, the Templars, strictly business, remember?
Yeah, but...
So get off my case.
What is she on?
Let's take another look at the manuscript. A knight with a crystal ball. The knight scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. There's a guy with a sword and a bull. Between them is a gem supported by a tripod. There's a guy working on a loom. There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces.
Look there, 2 guys on the same horse.
Just how long have you...
Andre, he heard me.
You never told me that. I thought he was just,
So he is. I rarely see him these days. You know, he hasn't changed much. A little lesser at the front, perhaps. I'd forgotten how much fun he could be.
I'd better get back to the quest. I had no desire to talk to the crowd. Hey, you with the balls.
Oui,
What do you know?
le Templier. On an...
Wow.
No, Miss
How did you learn to be a juggler?
Juggler. What is...
It's you.
No!
A jongler?
Mon Dieu! A jongleur is an artist, a master
Really?
of the contragravitique aerobalytic mysteries. In centuries past, the courts of the crownets of Europe and the jongleurs, witty, erudite men to whom the monarchs turned in their hours of need.
Wait a minute, wait. Our enemies are at the borders. Plague, ravage, thank God. I don't think so. That juggling does...
Oh, perhaps you
I'll give it a try.
be my...
I had no idea what I was doing. But this guy was obviously an idiot, so how difficult could it be?
A big bit not typical.
A lot more difficult than I thought. Still, it was my big chance to be derided by complete strangers.
Not so
No, I... A night there in the biblical... I guess.
Not seeing that.
A stone knight lay in full stone armor, blank eyes looking at the ceiling. Carrying all that armor around must have been hard work. A stone knight lay at the end of a row of 4. I wondered if this guy had died in combat. In comparison to its neighbor, it looked pretty plain. On the end of the staff was some kind of disc with a cross on it. Around the base of the disc was a hairline crack. A scroll was a symbol of a scholarly knight. That rang a bell. A very Spanish bell. I didn't recognize... Maybe not.
I'm stuck. I don't know what to do.
I didn't have time to... Excuse me, officer. Does this red nose mean anything to you?
Ah, you are a clown.
Do I look like a clown?
No, although you juggle like one. Now, if I'd known you were a clown, it would have been amusing, and not a humiliation for you.
What do you mean?
Whoever heard of a plainclothes clown?
He had a point. So you're saying that if I juggle badly with a red nose, I'd be the king of comedy. But if I juggle badly without it...
You look like a pathetic loon. Oui, monsieur, you had it.
I'll see you around.
Oui, monsieur, I'll be there.
Hi again.
We? What is it this time?
I'd like to have another try at juggling, please.
You have gone on a crash course, perhaps?
No, I just had an insight into presentation.
Huh?
Allow me to demonstrate. The balls, please.
If you insist on completing your humiliation, monsieur.
He's gonna put the clown nose on.
Okay, now for my secret weapon. The juggler was speechless with rage. You could have mistaken him for a mime. And without a word, he collected his balls and left in a fury. Hey! You forgot one of your balls! Hey! But he didn't hear. Better still, deprived of his entertainment, the gendarme decided maybe he ought to do some policing for a change.
Ooh. Now we can... Must be a reason why you dropped that ball and we picked it up. Okay. Fallen idiot juggler or jongleur. However you pronounce that. As you wanted.
If I wanted to get deeper into these catacombs, I was going to have to get onto that path. If the near edge hadn't crumbled away, I could have jumped it easily. The hook lay in a bed of chain. The wall had flaked, and anything once written on it had long since gone.
Okay.
The inscription was hard to read, but I made out Templier and something about innocence. My medieval French isn't much, but the few words I understood seemed to say, "This is where the gallows used to stand." Maybe. I pushed against the door, but it seemed to be locked. If I wanted to get deeper into these catacombs, I was going to have to get onto that path. If the near edge hadn't...
Right, no, what am I supposed to be doing? I don't know what to do. Confirm. Okay, Kittens. I know I haven't talked much in this part, but I didn't want to talk during the dialogue, and I was just trying to work out what to do. Just got sucked into it. which is a good thing to get sucked into a game. I just forgot that I was recording from. Anyway, this is it for this video. I'm going to try and talk more in the next one. I'm getting better each time, I feel. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye!